What's up, guys? This is my attempt at a fancy looking book review sort of space. I don't have like a smoking jacket and like a pipe. I don't drink, so I don't have any like glasses of scotch on the rocks or anything like that. But I do have a fireplace, and I might even try and edit some fire into that post production kind of thing. I do have Ron Swanson with me though for moral support, so that makes me feel like I have some of that manly thing going on. But we are starting a new series called Top Three. I have quite a collection of cookbooks over on my left, and a few actually under the camera, sitting on the coffee table. But I think this would be a fun exercise in picking my top three in whatever category I choose for the episode. So today we're going to do top three cookbooks that I own for home cook. I want to start by reading a passage out of this one, which is one of the books that I've chosen, and then I will get to the rest of it. First and foremost, good home cooks want to please their families while staying within a given budget. They have to make dishes with taste familiar to the family and usually draw from specific regions with well-defined traditions. They can't be too adventurous, and if so, only occasionally. They recognize the dishes that are well-suited to the home kitchen and realize that many requiring elaborate decoration, for example, should be left to the professionals. Likewise, good restaurant chefs know that slow-simmering, stew-like concoctions with natural juices lend themselves better to the attentive care of the home kitchen than to professional kitchen, where the emphasis is on greater variety and creativity. So that's a quote from the author of our first book, the one, the only, Jacques Pepin. This book is called Chez Jacques, Traditions and Rituals of a Cook with 100 Recipes. My bookmark was actually an autographed copy of a menu from a dinner that we did when I was still living in Pittsburgh, and had the opportunity to meet Jacques. What I love so much, and he kind of really nails the difference between home cooks and professional chefs in those two paragraphs. What I hope that this series provides is a little bit of an understanding that there are great home cooks. Like it's not there's not like this. We don't need to pretend like professional chefs are better than home cooks, because there are people who I've eaten their food that aren't chefs that like I would love to eat their food any and every day, and it's because of that care and attentiveness that they put into it. But a lot of these dishes are, beef stew and red wine sauce. Like that's a very homey style dish. True Bourguignon here, he's got bacon lardon and mushrooms in it. So that's a really cool picture. But also something like a grilled ribeye steak with tarragon butter and haricot verts with shallots. So this dish is something that would be easily done by a home cook. It's a few ingredients, it's a few processes that are all very good. Compound butter. It doesn't have to be tarragon, but it makes it, steps up the game a little bit. Haricot verts is just a fancy word for green bean with shallots, which is just a small onion. So, these are very simple things, all based in big flavor without having to provide something too complex. Yet there's something like this grilled spicy leg of lamb that maybe a more adventurous home cook would be able to tackle. Um, I think this is a great book for learning technique if you already feel like you're a good cook at home and you're just trying to, get to that next level of home cooking. This would be a great book for you to pick up. So, uh, again, Chez Jacques Pepin, the one, the only. Um, our next book, I'll just go straight down. I'm going to pick Food Truck Roundup, or Road Trip rather, by Kim Pham and Philip Shen. So why I picked this one is there's things in the back like popsicles that are easy, kid-friendly, desserts. There is cookies, donuts. But there's also homemade kimchi and soft pretzels, and let's see what else we can find. Coconut, cashew, kaffir, lime, trout with fresh pineapple slaw. So, pad thai taco, that's fusion. That sounds straight off a food truck for sure. Thai green curry breakfast bowl with basil chicken. So the thing that I think steered me, I'll use that pun, I'll keep that because it's a truck joke. The thing that steered me towards this book was there's big flavors. So food trucks are they're limited in space, but to get people to come back, they need to maximize their flavor. It's a lot of simple stuff because they oftentimes don't have very complex kitchens. Some food trucks do work out of commissaries and prep outside of the truck and then just serve from the truck. Others don't. But either way, because of the confined space in a food truck, we are often the benefit as consumers of ingenuity in creating of flavors, combining of flavors, and making good food and fast, which is exactly what we're looking for as a home cook is good food fast. Here's a bacon-wrapped Hawaiian teriyaki king, a teriyaki dog, so it's a teriyaki style hot dog, which is kind of interesting. But again, I think that is why it also has like I said, the range from savory to sweet. That's why this book made the cut on my top 3 books for the home cook. And then my third and final pick, because I don't feel like I should do more than 3, otherwise it starts getting messy and jumbled. I have plenty of books that can make it onto plenty of different lists. The third and final one is Keto Made Easy by Matt and Mega. Matt Gadke and Mega Barreau. I don't usually talk about them with their last names. It's just Matt and Mega. They run one of my favorite YouTube channels, Keto Connect. If you haven't seen that one yet, I've linked to it in the past. Even that cookie, the ice cream sandwich recipe that I did a while back was using one of their chocolate chip cookie recipes. Why I like this, although I don't always eat keto, I'm attempting as much as possible to stay low carb. These two are not chefs by background. They started this journey in keto together, started doing this stuff on the YouTube, and it got to the point where they could start making a living off of it, and were able to quit their jobs in other sectors. So it's very much a home cook driven cookbook. Everything from curry chicken salad to chicken popper casserole, cheddar and thyme cornbread, Eggs Benedict. I'm not good at keto recipe baking, so these guys are my first stop anytime I need a keto based recipe for baking something. I definitely trust what they have made. Um, Homemade chipotle mayo. Huh, that's ironic. I was going to do a mayo video soon too. Um, Donuts, cilantro lime rice. So this is a cauliflower rice recipe. But again, everything is very simple, straightforward, big flavors. Thin crust skillet pizza using cheese as the crust. So yeah, sag paneer is even in here. So there's a lot of good flavorful dishes, easy to make, very accessible. I don't think I would not say that you need to be on keto to enjoy what's in this book. Um, you don't even need to be low carb to enjoy what's in this book. Maybe if you just want to eat a little bit better from time to time. Um, Pancakes. I mean, it's a great book. Cheesy chicken breadsticks using chicken crust for pizza. It's a thing. It's good. So check out this book too. This is Keto Made Easy by Matt and Mega, aka Keto Connect. And so that would be our third and final book. I will link to these books on Amazon underneath the video when possible so that you can pick up a copy of your own if you're interested. And I will get back to you with some more lists. This is going to be a fun little series. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell icon so you're always getting alerts for when the new videos are out. And peace. See you on the next one. Thanks, guys.